Ready for action are the Knicks. We're in Philadelphia, where the crowd is on their feet. Welcome to Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-zip right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This team should be a good one. And, guys, taking a look at Paul George, what will we see from him?
Well, you have to be so careful when you have the ball around him because he's got quick hands, really strong hands, and he has a knack for blocking shots, stripping players on the way up as they go up for lay-ins. So you just got to always know where he is on the floor.
And I've also got to say, Steve, that I really like how he's able to adapt defensively to really whatever the situation is. There are a number of ways he can come at you at that end of the floor.
We take a look at the 76ers. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
Yeah, tough start to this series, but you come home, you win one game, and that changes the momentum. And that has to be the focus here tonight. Just win one game in your building.
Yeah, it's basically do or die. There's no doubt about that. They can't be discouraged by the 2 losses. There's still plenty of time left in this series. The crowd isn't discouraged. We know that much. Just listen to them.
And Philadelphia has possession. After the missed 3 from Jay.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Pass to Hart. Some nice passing by New York here. Pass to Jay. The 17-footer. Number 32. Rejected by Millsap. To the middle. Stolen. And a fast break now for New York. Number 8. And counts the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
You got to put bodies on the glass right there. They just are not getting it done on the board.
Yeah, they've got to do a much better job of going harder than that to the glass.
And Philadelphia has possession. They set the pick. Lock at 6. Down low. Number 21. Lee Bass was put in just the right spot.
See the way he times his passes so well? It's a great assist.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first 2 in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris. There's the dish to Millsap. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense is not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line.
And he's good on the second. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's the screen. The pass to Jay. From 16 feet away, he cans it. Jay's got his first points in this one.
I'll tell you what, he is so difficult to guard, especially on a shot like that one.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Eric Gordon on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by New York. They're excited about the win on Thursday.
I'll tell you what, the fans certainly got their money's worth in that game. It was a battle, and really gritty win for that club, Clark.
Tell you what, Steve, they saved their best for last that day. A lot of toughness on display in that overtime.
And George kicks to Gordon. Takes the 3. But they recover it. Kept alive.
That's an example there, guys, of contesting the shot and corralling the board. That's really all you can ask of a guy at that end of the floor.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Knicks shoot their second and third free throws tonight. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the 76ers with some changes. Andre Drummond's checked in for Millsap, and it's Green in for Eric Gordon.
And at the free throw line, it's all about consistency with him. Same routine, same stroke.
And Philadelphia has possession. Kicks it to Drummond. Number 21. Can't get it to go. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Six on the shot clock. Number 8, defended by George. The second chance effort, and the layup is good.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here will do a lot for their confidence. He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
And here are the Knicks now. Uncovered. Good.
He had a whole lot of space to get that shot.
Yeah, I don't think the defender did a good job there of getting over the top of the screen.
Fires the three, and that one's good. George has got 5 points so far.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
There's the screen. Pass to Jay. It's Drummond with the rebound.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
That's tipped. Inside. Number 21. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
And George, here we go. 0. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, coaches love it because of the hustle he's continually showing out on the floor. And I think where you really see it most is on the offensive boards.
And I also can't get over how much energy he expends rebounding the basketball. He goes all out on the boards every single night.
Jay, guarded by Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 6 points for Jay.
Late reaction from the defense, and he's always going to make good on that.
Lowry dishes to Drummond. Back to Lowry. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And I would continue to do it. You know, force the defense to maybe send a double team. Now you've got other options to work with offensively.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. After the made shot from Kyle Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jay. No good. Great D that time from Green. Hamilton the pass to Green. He feeds it to Lowry. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
You know, I got to say, Clark, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going to go.
We saw it. Ended up right where it was supposed to, in the basket.
It sure did.
I don't think anybody knew where it was going to go.
Passes it to Jay. Fires top of the key. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds in this game. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Back to Lowry. Lowry gets a screen from Drummond. And there's the pass to Woodson. That went off the back iron and out. Knicks trailed by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Here's Jay. Hamilton pulls it in.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Pass to Woodson. He kicks it to Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. No good from Hamilton. New York's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. They set the pick. Jay, the pass to Alvarado. Jay to stop the drought. He bangs it home with one hand.
Bad time for these defenders to be standing around watching. Not while the ball's in his hand.
A different look for New York. Mike Scott's checked in for Andre Drummond, and Reggie Jackson subbed in for Daniel Green. Outside Lowry. Back to Scott. It's rebounded by New York. He dishes it to Robinson. Passes to Jay. A fader. No good.
I'm not sure why he's fading away. He could have gone straight up for that shot. He would have had a better chance of making it.
Lowry kicks to Jackson. Pass to Hamilton. Feeds it to Lowry. Outside for Jackson. The 76ers again can't hit it. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. 76ers lead by 1. And we'll get things...
Game 4 Eastern Semifinals. The New York Knicks go up against the Philadelphia 76ers. It's happening next Monday night.
And New York looking at who they've got. Jay in at 2 guard. Bridges out there with Robinson. And it's Hart in at the power forward position. Now let's send it to Doris on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, Jay in that last game against the 76ers was simply superb. He ended with an amazing number of points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing for.
Yeah, I agree. I was just glad I got a chance to witness it. It's always such a special night when a player of his caliber gets so locked in and focused.
And you know, in an 82-game season with so much talent, every once in a while, everything's going to click. I mean, that was definitely the case that night.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter, guys.
The 76ers have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. Takes the 13-footer. That's good. He's got 10.
Got him with the turnaround there. That was as sweet as honey.
Outside Gordon. Dishes to George. From the arc. The Knicks pull it in.
You know, not only is the game neck and tight, but the rebounding battle is too. Extremely close on the board.
Yeah, both teams have really put in a terrific effort down low.
That puts them in the lead. Bridges has got his first 3 points of the game.
I thought the defense really kind of slacked off there. He's going to drill those threes when he gets a good look.
And there's the feed to Drummond.
Come to me, come to me.
The 76ers need to get off a shot. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, that was way behind the line. Now, he can make that at times.
He certainly is one of the guys that can actually do it from there.
The pass to Bridges. Paul George with the steal. The finish. And then George
with the jam.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
A baseline J, and again it's New York. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. So we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
Paul Millsap's checked in for Philadelphia. Green comes in for Eric Gordon. Jay, the pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, they were very lucky defensively because there was some miscommunication there. They left him wide open.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
The Knicks making a switch here. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Hart. New York moving the ball around. Number 32 takes the 12-footer and hits. 14 points for him.
Boy, they really started to come on here in the second.
Playing much better here, guys, and it looks like they're starting to make up some ground. We'll see if that can continue.
George dishes to Millsap. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Millsap's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Number 32. The shot no good.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
Zero. Second quarter ends in a tight one. 76ers ahead, leading by 4. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Round 2 of the NBA playoffs is in full swing. This is 2K Sports. For the Philadelphia 76ers, they have the lead against New York. They need a win.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the 76ers. Lets the three fly. No good from Jay.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that shot very often. When he's open like that, it's usually lights out.
To the paint. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Zero. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Number 8. Kept alive by New York. Passes it to Hart. Three-pointer. The shot will not go.
Changing sides didn't seem to help them at all. Huh, guys? They've missed their first 3 shots in the third quarter.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. The dish now to Millsap. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Knicks trail by 9. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Jay. And the 3 off target.
He's playing selfishly now, guys. He's just trying to get as many shots up as he can. Doesn't look at all concerned about his teammates.
Eric Gordon on the wing. side. George, just 5 on the clock. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Jay, defended by Gordon. There's a good screen. Here's Jay. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
That was an important bucket. They're only 1 of 5 now, so they really had to get their offense clicking.
And so here is Philadelphia. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Kicks it to Millsap. 6 to shoot. That drops. Millsap's got 12 in the game.
And assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Really an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The pass to Jay. Here's Brunson. And the 3 ball is good. 5 points in the game.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
He tried to step in and cut him off, but just not quick enough.
And we have the benefit of replay, but I think they got that one right, which is the case most times, even though fans don't think so.
Philadelphia leading by 5. Stolen away.
After a first half where he had just 1 turnover, fellas, things have changed in the second. They're starting to pile up on him now. Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
There's the pick. Launches it. That's good. 8 points for him.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Brunson, and we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's the Knicks now. The 76ers leading. And the basket by Gordon.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
There's the pick. For the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
This has been a different kind of game here in the second half. I thought both clubs a little slow in the first.
No question, but they're really going at it now.
And now the Knicks on the break. Number 8. And the dunk to finish it off. Ah, beauty. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New York.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
You also can't overlook how well they defended the rim, as they've challenged virtually every shot in the paint.
That's really a good picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. I mean, they're being way too casual with the ball.
Yeah, it's going to cost them if they keep it up. They need to get back to playing efficient basketball.
And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Jay, the pass to Bridges. Jay, guarded by Green. Clock at 4. Here's Jay. Nice shot from the wing. Jay's got 17.
They're spraying them home from mid-range today, guys.
Yeah, reliable weapon, and that's a sign that the offense is working. They're really moving the ball well and finding good opportunities.
Hamilton kicks to Drummond. Back to Hamilton. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Look at that effort and energy as he creates the second chance and then converts.
He doesn't just convert, Clark. He converts with maximum force.
He could give lessons on the art of offensive rebounding.
Number 32, defended by Woodson. New York needs to get off a shot. And again, New York with the triple.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
Lowry kicks to Drummond. He passes to Green. 76ers moving the ball around. Hamilton can't get that one to fall. Here's Woodson, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Reggie Jackson's checked in for the 76ers. Pass to Jay. Fires it up. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
Lowry dishes to Jackson. Hamilton sets a screen for Jackson. Lowry. And the 76ers tack on two more. To the inside. And stolen by Hamilton. For the finish. Finishes the break with a slam. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Great defense in the paint there, making it tough on the offense.
That's what he brings, a presence. I mean, you saw it on that miss.
Broke loose. 0-0. Now recovering. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Boy, the drive to the bucket was nice, but how about the finger roll finish? Beautiful.
Outside Jackson. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. The jumper. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
Here's Bridges. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, Kevin, probably his greatest value lies in his tremendous three-point shooting. When he's out on the perimeter, it gives them the ability to really stretch the defense out.
And another specialty of his is the three ball from the corner. That's his signature shot.
Second team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
I'm not sure what he...
Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. No good from Jay.
And a missed opportunity right there.
Definitely, I think he should have converted that one.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Six on the shot clock. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like the typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
They set the pick. Jumper off the screen and off the glass. That one's good. Jay's got 19 points.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks just to get you some open looks like that one.
Brunson and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
He just picked up his 4th personal foul, and now he's got some foul trouble hanging over his head, guys.
The drive by Gordon. Number 3.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of play. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
Here's Jay. He is hauled in by Paul George. George has got his 3rd rebound on the night. launches a three. Good on the shot. And it's now only a 1-point New York lead.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Passes it to Jay. Backs down. A fadeaway. It's hauled in by the 76ers. George has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Gordon. He feeds it to Millsap. And he banks in the layup. Millsap's got 10 points here in the second half.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to his team. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop fighting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This would be a tough one to lose.
Inside. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
What a performance from Millsap here. He has 18 points, and he's rejected a shot over the course of the game, too.
That seems like it could have been more because he's been in position to make plays defensively most of the game.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
I'm sure he feels like they should have the lead right now, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Bridges misses. Philadelphia's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. 0. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Boy, I'm shocked he didn't make that one. He usually knocks that one down with ease.
Number 32. Rebound by the 76ers. George has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Zero. Defended by Bridges. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Here's George. He kicks it to Gordon. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked away. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game.
There's a screen. And the pass to Jay. The 17-footer. Good. Jay's got 6 in the quarter.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Back to Millsap. And down it goes. Dunk through off a wonderful assist. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the deep continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
How frustrated Steve is on that.
Well, you know what, come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
The Knicks making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The 76ers have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Offside George. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. New York shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately. This one for 3. The shot's good from Jay. Jay's got 26 points.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Gordon kicks to Millsap. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. George with the ball. Now guarded by Hart. Number 21. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. He's got 22.
And he's one player who doesn't need a lot of space to get to the basket. He's really crafty in the way he can blast his way straight through traffic. He's really strong.
Another area where he excels is on one of the most fundamental plays in basketball, the pick and roll. He will lower the boom on the defender with a solid screen and then is terrific at rolling into space and getting the basket. He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
He dishes it to George. Off target from outside.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
Number 32. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
He hasn't been quite able to lure the defense into fouling him as much. Hasn't been as effective in drawing fouls here.
And the first one at the line is good.
Look at the free throw percentage. Unblemished since halftime. That's pretty nice.
I'd go farther than that, Steve. How about perfect?
Well, you just knew he wasn't going to miss there. Not with so much riding on it.
Millsap a screen. And George kicks to Millsap. No good.
Seems like he's gotten every single rebound today.
Glass eating at its finest. I mean, you're not going to see a guy with 20-plus boards too often. That's an impressive number.
They set the screen. Number 8. Good. Nothing but net. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
They stepped up their three-point shooting game in the second half. They're letting it fly out there with reckless abandon.
Now they're feeling confident, and they're in a good flow offensively, so why not just keep firing from out there?
Outside, George goes up on the wing. That doesn't go either for George.
And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Pass to Jay. All sorts of time. Good. He hits the jump shot. And now it's a 9-point Knicks lead.
Not too many of those shots were dropping for him in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second.
Number 21. And counting. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
He's got the touch they needed here as this one goes down to the wire.
Yeah, absolutely. He's 4 for 4, and he knows they need every basket. I would look for them to continue to get the ball in his hands.
The story in the first half was their low free throw percentage. They've corrected that here in the second half, and hopefully they can build on it as this game continues to progress.
Pass to Jay. Pocket 6. There's the pick. Brunson defended by Gordon. Shot is off. The 76ers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%.
Yeah, he didn't even bother to wait around for any help on that break.
That was a one-man job all the way, Steve. He knew what to do with it and when.
44 seconds left in the game. And Gordon over to help. New York moving it around. Here's Jay. Here's Hart. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. And the Knicks lead by 6.
That's where you like to get shots, inside and close to the hoop.
Buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
And his stroke is being dead on, inside, outside, wherever. The shot's just falling for him.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Good work at the line to stretch that lead out a little bit.
26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pick off in midair. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And that puts a cherry on top, so to speak, of what's been a phenomenal showing for them.
All over but the whining now, Steve.
It's good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. 8 seconds left to play here in the fourth. On the wing, George. Can't get it to go.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert. He's got to take that every time.
So it's New York picking up the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, Doris Burke, Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in to the...
Your name kept coming up as your teammates talked about the key elements in the win tonight. How does it feel to hear that they had such positive things to say about your play?
Man, it really means a lot. I couldn't do the things I do without them. The game of basketball is so deeply rooted in teamwork and learning how to play as a unit that it often doesn't even make sense to call out an individual. So I appreciate the props, but this is really about this team stepping up and getting the job done as a group. Each one of us knows our role and goes out there and gets the job done. And it's a great feeling knowing that you're on a team like that, man.